Welcome to Baddest Ballers. Please be sure to subscribe for more NBA analysis and content. There has been no shortage of opinions and analysis of the on-court relationship, chemistry, and dynamic of Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Any team would be lucky to have either of those players. Joel Embiid is a talented big with an amazing array of post moves in a league where such a skill set is ever more difficult to find. This in addition to the fact that he has just enough of an outside game to keep defenses honest. Ben Simmons, on the other hand, is a quintessential point forward with a salivating combination of size, ball handling, court vision, and mobility. With both of these rare talents in tow, it would seem obvious that the Philadelphia 76ers would be a dominant, title-contending team, even in the current NBA climate. As luck, or a lack of it as it were, would have it, they are not, and with no clear path on how they will achieve that success either. A combination of injuries and an inability to figure out offensive schemes that maximize the talents of both Embiid and Simmons have substantially stunted the obvious hypothetical potential of the 76ers. As has been well documented, the two stars essentially get in each other's way. Despite ostensibly being a perimeter player, Ben Simmons essentially has no jump shot. And while Joel Embiid can keep defenses honest from outside, as previously mentioned, his strength is still clearly as a post player. Simmons is most effective as a distributor while driving to the lane. His ability to finish around the rim while remaining a threat to complete a laser-accurate pass at any point is how he keeps the defense honest. So, even though Simmons does not rely on the post-up game for his offense, he still needs the paint to operate most effectively. Ironically, it would seem that both Simmons and Embiid would be best utilized if surrounded with shooters, something that would be difficult to accomplish with both of them sharing the court. Head coach Brett Brown announced that he would be moving Ben Simmons to the 4 spot during the NBA restart in Orlando. And despite it being a small sample size with Simmons only playing in 5 games and under 30 minutes per game, he definitely struggled before ultimately succumbing to a knee injury. Perhaps it is finally time for the Sixers to consider a more viable long-term solution, trading one of their prized players. Of course, the decision of who to trade is not necessarily a straightforward one. Embiid is clearly the better player right now, and will likely remain the better player of the two. Embiid, however, is injury prone and 2 years older than Simmons. The better choice to build around would clearly seem to be Embiid, though neither player is a bad option. If trading Simmons, 2 potential players come to mind as targets, the first of which is Victor Oladipo. With the rise of TJ Warren and continued solid play of Sabonis, Oladipo, coming off an injury, is quickly finding himself as the third wheel in Indiana, and whispers of his fit on that team are slowly growing. Oladipo is certainly not a transformative three-point shooter and can only provide mild relief for the 76ers in that department. But he, again, is just solid enough from that range with enough attempts to keep defenses honest. Oladipo also provides off-the-ball creation and can provide additional spacing for Embiid to work inside. As an explosive scorer, he may just be the shot in the arm that the Philadelphia 76ers needs offensively. The second option is Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins brings much of the same skill set as Oladipo, but has his own sets of upsides and challenges to work with. In the pro column, Wiggins is a lanky 6'8" and is only 25 years old, keeping with the youth and length currently present in Philadelphia. On the downside for Wiggins is that he has a reputation for being a spacey and inconsistent player. On the other hand, the 76ers can go the other route and build around Simmons. Slightly less recommended, but definitely a viable option nonetheless. Joel Embiid for Klay Thompson would be a great, albeit unlikely option that would immediately bolster the Sixers. Klay Thompson's value to any basketball team needs no introduction. As arguably the greatest spot-up shooter ever, and one of the best shooters, period, he would be the perfect running mate for Simmons in the open court. Even from the perspective of the Warriors, though Steph would be losing his splash brother, the inside-outside game that Steph and Embiid could develop would give any defense fits. A second potential option for the Sixers if dealing Embiid would be a straight-up trade for Devin Booker. As a burgeoning young scorer who can create his own shot, Booker would immediately improve the Sixers' offense with or without Simmons on the floor. He does still have some defensive deficiencies that would be a concern, but at still only 23 years old, he has plenty of time to round out his game on that end. Of course, even though the suggested trades are viable from a salary cap perspective, none are likely to happen for a variety of reasons. What is clear, however, is that the current iteration of the Sixers is good, but continue to be not good enough. A substantial move of some kind is probably needed to change that. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button and remember to subscribe for more content like this. Hit the link in the description to check out our podcast, and if you're able, please support on Patreon. Thank you again, and stay ballin'.